look at this. Here I am. Surprise! I'm doing a live and I've never done one before. I have my friend. I don't even know how any of this works. How does that work? Oh, look. Okay. Yeah, wow, here I am figuring this all out. We'll see how this all goes. I wanted to come here live today. I've been planning on it and I wasn't sure exactly what I was even going to talk about. And here I am. I'm kind of sort of a little unplanned, but I this is what was going on today. I did this activation and it kind of is making shit real for me. I'd been working on this kit, and if you're a regular subscriber, you're going to know, maybe you've been reading my descriptions, I don't know, that I have had in there this emotional luxury kit. This is an activation. I've never heard anybody talk about emotional luxury before, like ever. And so here I have this little thing in my lap. And it wasn't really real. It was kind of one of those things that I was slowly anchoring in, you know what I mean? Like you were just kind of like waiting for things to really land. And so things are really, really amping up. And I don't know if anybody's ever even seen that. Heck, I don't even know if anybody's going to show up for this live because I didn't really plan it. You know how the things are when you want to do something and it just kind of happens and you got to do it, because my schedule's like, it's either now or not. So I'm doing it now. I don't think anybody's even here yet, which is okay. I'm not going to wait. So I wanted to come today because I don't have anything in particular, but I do want to say that I did this activation today to make this kit like come to life. Like, what the heck? And I think it's taken a little while for me to really actually realize that this is actually a thing. And I haven't even talked about it. And so that kind of makes me giggle, because I think it is so important that we are like so emotionally mature, because we see the immaturity out there. And it hadn't really landed, if you can believe that. This thing hasn't really landed, but it is now, because now it's real. I did an activation today, and holy cow. So that's the only thing I can talk about today in this unplanned live. I didn't even tell anybody I was doing it. I just thought, hey, why not? Let's just play around with it and see what we got. And so we can talk about this a little bit. Yeah, nobody's even here. Perfect. So I can ramble. So yeah, I did this activation today, and holy crap. Incredible. It is something that we've always had within, we've been looking for, longing for. We've looked everywhere for it and we can't find it. But it's been here this whole entire time. And it's crazy. And it's really like sinking in that this is actually a real thing here. That the work that I'm doing actually means something. It's going to have a ripple effect. Because if you can see, did you just see that? I think she just knocked the lamp over. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Love it. She's like, what did I do? Anyway, if you can see like the level of reaction that's out there, you'll know that there is a level of immaturity out there. And so this entire emotional luxury activation kit is all about like the opposite of that. So funny, she's investigating. And I've never talked about it before, so let's just talk about this. I mean, nobody's here, why not, right? This kit has everything I wish that I would have had years ago. It guides you through triggers. It helps you go through it. It also because this is all so important, because like my entire channel is about like actually aligned manifestation. None of this other gimmick shit. None of it. I don't necessarily do gimmicks at all. That's why I don't talk about the gimmicks, because I don't really think, I think it's just like a thing, like a construct of the mind. And maybe they work. Sometimes they do work. I'm sure they do. But I'm talking about like aligned manifestation. So basically, my journey has been about being tired of manifesting all the crap and whatever, and coming to a place where you're actually manifesting like things that you actually desire, and it comes from alignment. So this means that we're just digging everything out, we're peeling all back the layers to get to the core of who I am, who you are. And so this is what this kit does, is it peels back all the layers, it helps you go through the triggers. And then the other beautiful thing too, it's not just about triggers, because yes, it clears things out. We make space and then we're like, ooh, I'm in this new space. Now what? Well, the other beautiful part about this kit is when you vision and you use your vision to step into the version of you that you know you already are, you just haven't quite got there yet. It also gives you a way to do this that is more aligned. So you could do visions all you want, and if they don't come true, like I can give you an example. I had this vision that I was living on the beach life. I'm a beach person. I love the ocean. And so it never really came to be because there was so much stuff in the way that didn't really allow me to go and do that. So now that things have cleared out, that vision is easier to obtain, if that makes sense. So I'm just checking. I want to see if there's anything here going on, because it's the first time I've ever, oh, look at that, 7 minutes already. Wow. Okay. So when we clear everything out, and this is why I came up with this book, it just kind of landed and sort of developed, and it's been developing for quite a while, and I've mentioned it in my descriptions for a little bit, but I haven't actually talked about it. So I firmly believe that when you are in alignment with your soul, with the song of your heart, the song of your soul, whatever you want to call it, the divine, the spark, whatever, you can manifest like crazy. You can manifest clients, you can manifest money, you can manifest places to live, whatever, vacations. Everything can come to you in a snap. And I firmly believe that because it's been my experience. It may not be consistent like I would love it to be, but that just tells me that there's something up. So back to this kit. So I designed it so that you would feel comfortable going through all these things to claim and embody the parts of yourself that need to be embodied. And I wanted you to feel like I was there with you in this journey, that you're not doing it alone. Because when I experienced this journey, I felt like I was alone, like nobody else understood what was happening. And I wanted you to have that experience that I was with you. So in this, there is actually a few of the things that I encountered, how that impacted me. And I also have in there rituals that help you kind of uncover a few things, like, having like a bath routine to feel the emotions and things like that. So there's all that, there's ritual stuff in there. There's the different kinds of shadows. But the focus is to guide you into a place of sovereignty, and to be able to take that feeling of being told that you're too much into, yeah, you know what, I am too much, and I love this. This depth in me is beautiful. It's luxurious. It's divine. And so I wanted to bring that experience to the world, to you, because I feel like nobody talks about this enough. I don't think anybody talks about it, to be honest with you. And so I love your questions and your feedback and your comments and things like that, because I love talking about this kind of stuff, because it's foundational. there's so many foundational pieces to this to actually have our inner child nurtured and supported and loved the way that the inner child needs. So I've never officially talked about this kit, but I'm talking about it now, and it will be available here soon enough. Believe me, it will be available. It's done the editing part, and now it's just the part where we make it look pretty. And I'm sure I'll be talking more about this in the near future, but I just wanted to talk about this because I actually went through did an activation today for this kit, so that I actually called it, what did I call it? Give yourself permission. This activation is really good. I really love it. And so I'm super stoked about this. And I'd never talked about it before, just whisper it in my descriptions. I've never actually outright said this. So here I am saying it to make it real, to make it concrete so that it manifests. Yeah. Well, my first live wasn't so bad. Look at that. I survived. Yay, I did it. And I'm glad I did it, even though, like, sometimes you got to do it in life, the things that, because I wanted to plan for it so that people would actually like, oh, hey, she's going live. Maybe I'll be here. But sometimes things don't go the way you planned, and my schedule is too nutty coming up. So here I am. So I hope everybody is well out there. And you enjoyed the show of my little turkey that scared herself by knocking over a lamp. And we will see you in the next video, which will be coming up tomorrow. So don't forget, there's a video tomorrow. So maybe we'll do another live again, and maybe I'll be answering your questions, and maybe I'll actually like announce that I'm going to go live so that you can join me, and then we can have like a little conversation. So we'll see you next time. Now, we got to figure out how to get out of here.